Hello guys, how are you? Hope you are fine. In my last video, if you have not watched my last video yet, then just watch. Link is in the description below. Okay. So in my last video, I have shown you how the sum of all natural numbers up to infinite is minus 1 over 12. That was a huge surprise. But today I am gonna give you much more big surprises, because today we will find infinite values of the sum of all natural numbers up to infinite. So stay tuned till the end and keep watching my own maths. So as I have took s in my last video, we will take s same. S will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 and so on. And now here I am introducing a new series and call it as q. Q will be 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 and so on. Now I am gonna add q by itself. You can see here 2q. It becomes 2q. Now adding carefully, 2q becomes 1 plus 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus 16. Or 2q becomes 1 plus 4 times of 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. 2q becomes 1 plus 4s, since s is 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. And now I will divide both sides by 2, then q will be 1 by 2 plus 2s. So now this value is much important because we are going to use this value in our upcoming video. So hope you have watched carefully. Now let's see the upcoming video. Now we will find our first value of the sum of all our natural numbers up to infinite in this video. Okay, so our s is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on, as you know. Now I am going to divide this s into two parts, as you can see. One is of odd numbers and one is of even numbers. If you will look carefully at the odd number, then the series of odd numbers is q itself, and the series of even numbers is 2 times of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So here you can see s is equal to q plus 2 times of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. Now from here s is equal to q plus 2s, since 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on is equal to s. So now our value of q was 1 by 2 plus 2s. I have replaced this, as you can see. S is equal to 1 by 2 plus 2s plus 2s. So s is minus of 3s is equal to 1 by 2. I have simplified it simply. Or s is equal to minus 1 over 6 by dividing both sides by minus 3. So first value is minus 1 over 6. This is only first value. Much more is coming up. So stay tuned. So now we are gonna find second value of our s of this video. So as we know, s is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. I will not repeat. So now I am dividing s into two parts. First part will be each multiple of 3 and second part will be the remaining numbers. So s is equal to, as you can see, 3 plus 6 plus 9 and so on, plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 and so on. Okay. So now in the second part, that is 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 and so on, I am going to add each continuous two terms. That is 1 plus 2, then 4 plus 5, then 7 plus 8, then 10 plus 11, then 13 plus 14 and so on. So now here you can see s is equal to 3 times of 1 plus 2 plus 3. I have took 3 common in all the multiples of 3. And now you can see in the remaining part we have 3 plus 9 plus 15 plus 21 and so on. Now here I will take out 3 as common and I will replace 1 plus 2 plus 3 by s, as you can see. So now s is equal to 3s plus 3 times of 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. Very good, you have well spotted. That is our q. So s is equal to 3s plus 3q. S is equal to 3s plus 3 times of 1 by 2 plus 2s. S is equal to 3s plus 3 by 2 plus 6s. So now simplifying it simply, minus of 8s is equal to 3 by 2. Dividing both sides by minus 8, s is equal to minus 3 over 16. So hence we have found our second value of all our set of values. So now here you can see, again we have took this, and now I will divide s into two parts, as you can see. First will be 4 plus 8 plus 12 and second will be 6 plus 18 plus 30. Now you might be wondering how it becomes 6 plus 18 plus 30. So now what I did, let me explain. I have took each multiple of 4 common, and then the remaining numbers like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 and so on. I have added each continuous 3 terms as I have added 2 terms in my last part. As you can see, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, then 5 plus 6 plus 7 is 18, then 9 plus 10 plus 11 is 30 and so on. Okay. So now as usual we will take out 4 common and rest will become 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. I mean 4 times of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So as you can see here, and in fact as you can see in the remaining part of 6 plus 18 plus 30 and so on, I have took out 6 common. So now it became 6 times of 1 plus 3 plus 5, and in fact as you can see this is our Q, and 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on is our S. So I can just write it S is equal to 4S plus 6Q, or S is equal to 4S plus 6 times of 1 by 2 plus 2S, or S is equal to 4S plus 3 plus 12S by simplifying completely. S is equal to 16S plus 3, as you can see, simplifying it simply, minus 15S is equal to 3, then S is equal to minus 1 over 5. So we have got our 3 values. So now I am not going to show you 10, 15 values. I think that many of you have got an idea by these 3 values only how to find the remaining of the values. So now I will also explain it in the upcoming part of this video. So stay tuned. So now here you can see I have wrote 3 equations. First is S is equal to 2S plus Q, second is S is equal to 3S plus 3Q, third is S is equal to 4S plus 6Q. Now if you have watched the rest of video carefully, then you might have got that point that all these 3 equations are nothing but one of the steps of all our derivations of each of the values. Okay. So now we could write a general equation which will be like this. S is equal to n times S plus m times Q, and here n and m both are natural. I have wrote n is natural only. So you might note this point that m is also natural. Now if we will take a look at careful relation between m and n, then we will find that m is equal to n times n minus 1 upon 2, and also the value of q is 2s plus 1 by 2. So now substituting this both equations in our above general equation, we could get S is equal to n times of n plus n times n minus 1 times 2s plus 1 by 2 whole by 2, right? Now I will subtract ns from both the sides, as you can see. So s minus ns will be n times n minus 1 times 2s plus 1 by 2 upon 2. So s minus n times s will be, so now I will take n minus 1 as common. Minus of s times n minus 1 is equal to n times n minus 1 times 2s plus 1 by 2 upon 2. So now I will write one more step. Minus s is equal to n times 2s plus 1 by 2 upon 2. Sorry, I have divided n minus 1 by both sides. So now you should note this point here. Since we have divided n minus 1 by both sides, so n could not be 1. Why n could not be 1? You could write in the comment box below. Okay. So now minus s is equal to n times of 2s plus 1 by 2 upon 2, and is not equal to 1. Minus of s is equal to n times s plus n upon 4. I have simplified this whole equation. Now minus of s minus ns is equal to n by 4. I have just subtracted ns from both the sides. Now I am taking minus 1 minus n as common. Then s times of minus 1 minus n is equal to n upon 4. So s is equal to n upon 4 into minus 1 minus n, or I am just simplifying it, and it will become s is equal to minus of n upon 4n plus 1. This will be our general formula for any equation. Now here two conditions are required, that n is a natural number and n is not equal to 1. So now you could put any value of n any natural value of n, and you would find one value of the series S, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 and so on. Now proof of this formula. Now I am just gonna use this formula in our first value where we have took n is equal to 2. So you can see S is equal to minus n upon 4 times n plus 1. This is golden formula. S is equal to minus 2 upon 4 times of 2 plus 1, or S is equal to minus 2 upon 12, or S is equal to minus 1 over 6. Now if you have seen the rest of my video carefully, then you should know that when we have took n is equal to 2, then our value of minus 1 over 6. You could verify for rest of values also. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching the video. Wait a minute. Where is the mathematical surprise I was talking about? So now here it is. Just stay tuned. So now the mathematical surprise I was talking about. So that mathematical surprise was about the derivation of the relation between S and Q. So you could see here Q is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 and so on, or Q is equal to 1 plus 8 plus 16 plus 24 and so on. Now how this 8 plus 16 plus 24 came? I have just added each continuous second term, that is 3 plus 5, then 7 plus 9, then 11 plus 13, then 15 plus 17 and so on. You could add if you want. Of course you could add up to infinite if you want. So just leave a comment that up to what value you added it and verified it. Now I would take 8 as common. Q is equal to 1 plus 8 times of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 and so on. Q is equal to 1 plus 8s. Now that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching my today's video. Hope you enjoyed my today's video. Bye bye. See you in the next video.